So you put some big old wheels on your truck, and now you can't, you run into an issue when you turn. You can't turn your wheels. Well, we're going to see if we can't try to fix this issue, but I don't know if we're going to be able to or not, but we're going to damn sure try. Got to turn the wheels on your death trap. We're going to see about how much we want to trim here, and I'm just going to take it up just a little bit right through here, and I'm going to beat it with a hammer so it doesn't look as hillbilly. But let's see what it looks like. And on this side, we can trim a little bit off that side, but I ain't really too much worried about it. When it hits like a divot or anything, it's going to hit, but you can see where it's hit there a little bit. But we're just going to send it. We're going to do a little trim right there. See, now we got something like this, which kind of looks like hammered dog crap, but you know, you can go back and put a plate over this if you're really that concerned about it. I'm just trying to clear my big wheels, you know. But I was going to take right here and trim this up and then push it up a little bit more, but I don't know if I'm going to. I'm going to turn it on here and see how it feels. You can see we've kind of got a big chunk on now, because I was wrong. I had to cut it more. So I cut that little part off of right there, and I think that I'm going to be able to beat this up. I don't know. I ain't really too sure how I'm going to do this, but I cut in it right there too. So I think I'm going to trim this back around and try to make it look good. See how it turns out. Didn't really pay attention too well, but yeah, it still ain't gonna work. The tire's still hitting, and it's looking like I'm gonna have to cut my bolt here, which I'm really upset about. But I'm gonna try to trim it up here along like that and see how that goes. So I'm just gonna keep cutting and turning my wheel until my wheel doesn't hit no more. But I'm gonna try to trim up right here and then try to beat this out. I just really hate to do this to a truck with it's not completely laid out, you know. But let's see if we can get her whooped. So I know it looks ugly, but right here is what we've got so far. I took a hammer and I beat everything that was right here up and over into here, and I'm gonna keep beating it over in there. But I'm gonna try to get like all this shit like right there. So right here is what we're gonna try to keep going with. See, I trimmed it all the way down here, and then I beat this part where it bolts and your little bolt is. I beat it all the way around. And I know it's uglier than, you know, a Saturday night date, but you know, this is what you got to do if you want to clear these big old wheels and not lift your trucks and jazz like that. But let's see if we can't get her whooped where we can turn this thing. So now this is kind of what we're working with, and remember, if is sharp, so you better watch out. But right there is what we're kind of working with. I know, still looks pretty bad. I don't know. There's no right way of doing this, I don't think. You gotta be careful too, man. It got me there. But I think I'm gonna try to beat this up some more. I'm thinking about getting a little plate and cutting it again, like right here, and making it wrap down, and then putting like a plate of some sort in here. But I don't know if I'm gonna go that far with it, so we're gonna see. All right, so after trimming that off right there, I'm thinking that I'm getting closer, but I'm gonna beat this with the hammer, and I'm gonna beat this up just a little bit more. But you know, I mean, I've cut quite a lot off of this here side. This is just all this one side, you know. But let's see what we can figure out. Well, I decided that looked like shit how I had it, so I just started to cut more, and needless to say, I'm not very pleased. But I'm just going to keep trying to trim it up right here and just kind of beat it in and circle it out. But I mean, I don't know, you can turn the wheels, but I mean, our big wheel's really that cool. I mean, if you have to do all this to your truck and then it just looks like that, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's my own skillmanship, I don't know. Well, it looks like hammered crap, but my wheels turn. This is that little piece that's stuck on the other side by that bolt. Go ahead and knock it out of the way here. We'll just beat it over there. Yep, it looks like an iron football has come up and hit the side of my truck. Or an iron soccer ball, I'm sorry. But, yeah. I don't know. So much metal I took out. Does it look better? Does it look worse? I don't know. I don't really think you can really tell. I mean, you definitely tell, but a little bit more modifying, and I think that's where I'm gonna call it. I think that's what I'm gonna say that I like there. So I was just taking this hammer and just kind of calmly smacking it. Smacking it a little bit. God, I don't know. I really feel like I need to cut all this off, but I don't really feel like it. I'm gonna lie. So I think that right there is gonna do me. I'm gonna paint it white, and I might weld a little plate into it. I might not. I don't really care about it, honestly. I just wanted to be able to turn my wheels. But it's getting dark on me. It's getting so dark on me. So I don't know if I'm gonna be doing this side today, which it needs it to, which somebody's already self-tapered it, I see there, and I don't know. That one would be a fun one for another day, not today. Which it looks like, oh yeah, somebody's already trimmed this side down for me. They got crazy with it. They went plumb all the way up into the fender. But yeah, boy, rolling like a redneck, son. Yeah, boy. Let's see. Does she scrub? Does she scrub, son? Oh Lord, fucking. There we are. Oh, buddy. Fires up like no tomorrow. Step over me tin here that we got. Oh man, you'd think I turned the wheel, wouldn't you? Let's see. Moment of truth. Oh, buddy. We got clearance. Well, I might have trimmed more than I needed to, but you know what? Just how she goes, bud. That's just how she goes. So we went ahead and did do the driver's side. And it looks like an iron football hit this side. But I guess we'll take it. We can turn. I gotta fix some rust down there I didn't know was there. And I think I'm gonna go back and I think I'm gonna cut out all of this. And I think I'm gonna weld me like a little plate in there and beat it around. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'll go that far with it. But you know, if you look at the rest of the truck, or you know, yeah, but that's all for today, fillers.